And we are live.
No way.
Hey, you guys.
What's going on? How's everyone doing on this Tuesday?
This awesome Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. Yeah, we're doing good. We're getting ready to do a live reaction here in about 40 minutes of Lost.
And
another episode of Lost and another episode of The 100.
yes.
So we're excited about that. We're excited to see all you guys. Hi, David. Hi, Rob Slayer. Hi. Armani. Hey.
Hey. So we had some great announcements we wanted to share with you. First off, we are going into 2022 with kind of restructuring of
the channel.
The channel, because we have so many shows coming back and so many shows that we're doing right now that are coming to an end.
Yes.
So we want to kind of lay everything out so you kind of know what's going on, who to contact, and how to get a hold of us if you have any questions as well. Plus, we're available as well. But
yeah, with the new year comes, a new Duo Reacts and a new channel, and we have a new manager now. Rachel.
yes,
You'll see her in the comment section or in the chat.
She's been with us along with a lot of the same mods and some new mods that have joined as well to help the channel run smoothly and answer your questions in the comments, because every night we're online with them. Every night. It's
yes.
It just happens that way.
Yeah.
So Rachel, thank you so much for stepping up and stepping in and already doing a wonderful job. She's amazing. You're going to love her. You're going to absolutely love her.
If you guys ever have any questions or ever need to know who to contact, if you can't get a hold of us directly, then Rachel would be the person that you guys would want to contact. She's kind of like the front man of the channel. So
the front woman.
Front woman of the channel. And we're probably embarrassing the crap out of her right now, and so I apologize for that, Rachel.
But she can handle that. She can handle that. Yeah. So many good people. We have Jordan. He does a lot of the editing for us. We just had a training 101 to kind of go over how we edit here with Jordan and Lacey, and got a few people
sat down and did kind of like a walkthrough of what we do, and kind of had them, certain people that wanted to learn how to edit kind of go along with us, and it was fun. And so we're doing stuff like that, and we're like every night we do watch parties and or play games. It's every night, every single night we are in Zoom doing something with the community. And we love it that way.
Some of the shows and we're going to announce the new show live here tonight, so stick around, because we're not going to give that away.
Yeah.
We want a few more people to cycle in, and then we're going to do the announcement. So stay around for that.
Yeah, stick around. We will be announcing the brand new show that we will be reacting to once Lost is concluded. So it's going to be like our new main show. So stick around if you want to know what that is, because we will be announcing that in this live stream. So
yeah, and we reacted to all the pilots as well. So all those reactions to Ozark,
Sons of Anarchy,
Prison Break,
The Umbrella Academy, Fringe, and Westworld. Those are the 6 pilots that we watched. All of those pilot reactions are available on our Patreon. So if you want to see the reactions to those, go over to our Patreon. Those are available over there. And I think I have them available to all tiers, $5 and above. So
okay.
So just so you know, so that you'll be getting into the right tier. Now, our watch parties that we do almost every night, we either play games or watch shows. Right now we're watching Outsider. And Yellow Jackets.
And 1883.
And 1883. So those are the 3 shows we're doing in watch parties.
If you haven't seen those, go watch them. Yeah, they're really good. Me and Lacey ended up staying up last night watching 1883, and it's kind of it is a Western but a more modern Western with, it's really cool. If you're into that.
It's you got to be kind of into that sort of thing, I think, but it's definitely a slow burn sort of show. So, like, we pick very, like, shows that we feel like maybe are less popular that you guys might not want to see us react to, but maybe want to watch with us,
Mm-hmm.
Something like that is stuff that we choose for watch parties.
And we do watch cringe movies too.
And we watch a lot of cringy, well, we watch a lot of great movies too.
Yeah.
We watch movies all the time in watch parties, and some days we'll want to watch great movies that we've just never seen, or other times we just want to watch cringy movies where we can all just laugh at it,
Make fun of it.
And make fun of it, yeah.
Yeah, we watched Planet Terror together. That was
a good one.
A fun one.
That was really fun.
It's open mic, so some of the reactions you get on there are just hilarious in themselves. And so it's just a good time, and people get to talk about the shows that they want to watch, and sometimes we'll just say, yeah, you know what? Put it on, let's go.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun. So.
And this year is going to be crazy for us as far as our schedule, because so many of the shows that we're reacting to are coming back this year, and we're starting new shows this year. So we have a lot coming this year, and it's going to be super exciting.
Got The Walking Dead, Stranger Things,
The Boys. I mean, there's so many.
Fear is going to be coming, and we're going to talk about that right now.
Yes, I know so many of you have been wondering about Fear the Walking Dead. I mean, I just look in the comments and I can already see.
Oh, yeah. There's fear
I can already see you guys asking about Fear the Walking Dead.
Here's your answer.
So, here's your answer. So, this coming up week, we are going to be watching in a live reaction Peaky Blinders. So, we're 2 episodes till we catch up with Peaky Blinders. 2 episodes, and then we're caught up.
Yep.
So this Monday, we're going to be watching those 2 episodes in a live reaction on Monday. So over on your Patreon, if you're a patron, or come on over if you're not, you can watch that with us this coming Monday. Then after that, we're going to be caught up with Peaky and Squid Game at that point. So
and we just finished the last episode of that.
Yep, we just watched the last episode of Squid Game. So in a week and a half, 2 weeks, so not this coming Monday, but the following Monday, we're going to be starting season 3 of Fear the Walking Dead in a live reaction on that Monday. So 2 episodes of Fear the Walking Dead, because we have been advised to watch the first 2 episodes of season 3 together.
Yep.
So we're going to be doing that, Fear the Walking Dead, Patreon only for now, because The Walking Dead is coming back in February, my birthday actually.
Yes.
So.
And we're excited about that. That's literally a stone's throw away from today.
Yes.
And.
So when The Walking Dead comes back, the schedule is going to change a little bit, because we watch The Walking Dead on different days, right, than when it comes out, because we have AMC Premiere. So when we watch The Walking Dead is when we'll also watch an episode of Fear the Walking Dead. Mm-hmm. So if you're a patron, you're going to be getting these full reactions every week, starting in a couple weeks. But you won't, on YouTube, you guys won't get to see the reactions for Fear the Walking Dead until The Walking Dead catches up. Because I only have so much time to edit. It's just me and Jordan editing right now. Jordan is a fabulous editor, but we can't have too much on either one of our plates, otherwise it's just too much, right? So once The Walking Dead...
The problem is never the content, it's the
editing.
Yeah, the editing
that's
side
the
of it.
time-consuming part of it. The watching is easy. We can do that. But the editing is the time-consuming part. So if you are wondering about YouTube, when Fear will be coming back on YouTube, it will be once part 2 of The Walking Dead concludes. Mm-hmm. So that's when Fear will be coming back on YouTube, but then it will be like kind of paused again once The Walking Dead part 3 comes back. So if that gives you guys a better understanding, Patreon, you'll be getting them in a couple weeks, every week after that. You'll be getting an episode at least, right? YouTube, it'll be it'll be intermingled around The Walking Dead. Does that make sense? We'll weave it in
I
and
don't
out
know, man.
of The Walking Dead.
I'm just hoping they understand it.
That might be
what's going on.
confusing. That might be confusing, and I'm sorry.
So right after we get done with Lost, we're going to be starting the new show.
Yes.
And we're going to announce that right now. So, I don't know, man.
Do we need a drum roll or something?
I'd like to see in the comments what they think we're going to pick out of the shows we just mentioned.
So, okay, the 6 shows that we just mentioned, what are they again?
Prison Break.
Okay, Ozark, Sons of Anarchy, Prison Break, Westworld, The Umbrella Academy, and Fringe. Those 6 shows.
Yeah.
So out of those 6 shows, what do you guys say in the chat below? What show do you think we chose for our winning show? And we'll give you a few seconds here.
Really, Jordan?
I saw Jordan put he made it.
That is true. If you're reading that comment.
Yeah. So in one of our watch parties one night, I finally convinced Steve to watch the pilot episode of True Blood. He made it 15 minutes. 18 minutes. 18 minutes, and he just got up and he's like, I can't do it.
I can't do it anymore. I sat over there and I said, I'm done. I can't. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that goes to show.
God, there is a good mix on here.
Lewis is asking me what kind of shampoo I use. I use Catwalk for volume. That's what I use.
Good old Head and Shoulders right here.
We're getting a lot of different things. It's very split, it looks like.
Okay.
Well, and just to let you guys know, me and Steve did like a ranking for all 6 shows. We ranked them from our top favorite to our least favorite. Mm-hmm. And I can tell you that at least our top 2 corresponded with each other. Yeah. We agreed on it. So
and that's without any kind of convincing or whatnot.
Nope, it was just I said mine, he said his, and they just happened to be the first 2 were the same. Mm-hmm. So
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai is not on this list. But yeah, it looks like we're getting a lot. It looks like there's a lot of differences.
Seen a lot of Sons on here. Seen a lot of Prison Break on here. With that being said, we've kept you long enough. I think we should go ahead and do this.
All right,
drum roll. We can't just keep this going. Right. We have Lost to watch tonight.
We do have to watch Lost tonight.
And I really enjoyed there's a certain episode that just went up today that I absolutely freaking loved. It was, in fact, I don't normally watch the reactions back. I did watch this one because to me it was my favorite episode, and why not?
Yes. Abaterno was the name.
Yes. Yeah. The Richard episode.
All right, here's our drum roll. Okay, so Steve, I'll let you say it. The winning show that's going to be replacing Lost
will be Ozark.
Ozark, yes. That is the winning show, you guys, Ozark. That was the one that we both found, that we both decided was our number 1 pick.
And I'll tell you why. All the other shows were really, really good. This one stood above, in at least my eyes and Lacey's eyes.
Yes.
As something we really needed to almost hit play again on. It literally, all of them did that, but this one had
it just had that X factor, that the pilot episode, because we were just basing this decision on just the pilot episode, right? So we have nothing else to go on but those pilot episodes, and that one for me, it was number 1 for me, like as in interest level, as in how interested am I to continue playing, to see the rest of this.
And understand, we did all these pilots. They are recorded. They are, we give live, reactions to it. every one of them we enjoyed. There was one that we didn't enjoy so much as the others. The other ones were really close as far as
there was five.
interest level.
There was five that were all very similar on interest level for us. Like on any of the five, I was wanting to hit play on the episode 2, if that makes sense. Like, but then there was the one where I was like, I could do without it.
But
so,
from our understanding, the show that we'll mention, and I hope we don't get it beat up too bad, if we'd have gave more episodes, might have became a lot more interesting to us, which we keep that in the back of our mind.
Yeah.
And thank you for, kind of sharing that with us. A lot of people agreed with us on that first episode, but that was Umbrella Academy. It was just okay. And at the end, I was like, what? And
in comparing all of the pilots, like, I know a lot of you are going to be like, what? That's crazy, because we know a lot of you love that show. We just watched the pilot. And comparing to all the rest of the pilots, that's all we had to go on. So it just hit the bottom of the list for me because of that reason. But we did want to tell you guys and keep you informed as much as possible that we are going to watch a second show on this list this year at some point. Maybe sooner rather than later. We don't know for sure.
Just depending on when things
We
pop
don't
back.
know for sure, but we've decided that our top 2 shows are definitely getting watched this year. So Ozark is the first show that's going to be replacing Lost. But then the second show that will definitely be watched at some point this year is Westworld.
Yes.
That was our second choice that we both agreed on, that we were both most interested in.
It's different.
It's different.
That pilot episode.
The pilot episode had me very intrigued, and I definitely want to see more. So, again, if you want to see our reactions to these pilot episodes, come join our Patreon. And also, if you want to join in for our live reactions to any of these shows coming up in the future, to any of the shows we're doing now, because just about every show we do live for you guys to join in with us. Every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and then one day usually during the weekend. So I think it's going to be awesome.
And the good thing about joining us live is you can communicate with us, A, through like what we're doing right now on camera, or B, you can be typing live with us like we're doing in YouTube, but it's a little bit better because it's more pinpointed towards being able to read and answer your questions on a more personal level. That's why we do this. And our community is awesome. The way I look at our community that we have, we're all on the same level. Everyone is amazing, and I find just as interesting as maybe you guys watching us find us interesting at times. Don't know why, but.
And we also
Did you hear that? I just made a joke about ourselves.
Oh, yeah. I was in my head for a second. I'm sorry.
Stop.
I was thinking about... because we also agreed that we will be watching a third show at some point too, but we can't promise when. But we do want to watch a third show on the list. We haven't made up our minds about this third show. The third show would be, obviously between whatever we haven't watched yet. It might be once we conclude.
It could be Sons, it could be Prison Break, it could be Fringe. Not so much Umbrella right now. That may be done in a different...
I think a different format. We might do a watch party. We might do Patreon only sort of thing for that show. But we did kind of remove that one from our list. So from the remaining 3 would be Fringe, Prison Break, and Sons of Anarchy. Mm-hmm. For those 3, we do definitely plan on watching at some point. We just can't promise when.
Yeah, with everything coming back, and like I said, can't say that enough. You guys know what COVID has done. It's delayed a lot of shows. A lot of shows don't have release dates. I know you're just as excited to get into those shows as we are, and I'm sure there's some of your favorite reactors out there in the same boat. You want to do content, but you're waiting on them dates, and you're trying to plan things. So we're just going to move forward and start assuming that they'll come back and we'll make room. And so just be aware, things, It's gonna be a fun year.
It's gonna be a really fun year. Jerry, thank you. And Adam asked a question: are we still doing the $100 Patreon tier show request? We have put a hold on that for now, only because in 2022 we have so many things coming back. But I can tell you that we're also reaching the end of a lot of our shows, like Bates Motel, like Peaky Blinders. Although Peaky Blinders does have a new season coming out this year. The 100 is coming up to. I mean, we're getting very close to the end of a lot of these shows, where we are going to have some spots opening up for our Patreon only shows.
And right now, why we don't want to overload and promise, we're going to under promise and hopefully deliver higher.
Right.
We just don't know when something's going to drop, and we want to be there for it to go live with you to have the best experience on this channel we can have.
Yeah, and I would imagine that probably within a couple months or so we'll have a spot open up, and then maybe in a couple months after that we might have another spot open up. But exact time frames I can't tell you. The only thing I can tell you is join our Patreon if you're not a patron already. Adam, I know you are already a patron. Send me a DM. Tell me what kind of show you're interested in having us watch. And then I can give you a better time frame one-on-one. Or I can tell you, oh, we've already seen that show. Or, oh, that show we might not be as interested in that show.
Right.
Or like, hey, is there anything else? Or yeah, we can watch this show and we really would like to. This is around a time when we can maybe start it.
Right. Right.
Just DM me. Send me a DM on Patreon. I'd be happy to answer whatever questions you have and give you a better understanding. That's the best way to contact me directly, is being a patron and just sending me a private message. So,
yeah.
But yeah,
I hope that answers that question.
Let me see if there's any other questions in here before we leave. Austin, we loved Westworld. That was our number 2 choice. That's why we're watching it at some point.
Amani Taylor, are you guys still using the Duo Crew channel? We are keeping that open. There is some things that changed within the channel, and that is definitely one of them right now. Jordan was running that channel. He's got other obligations. We are keeping it open because there's a point that we could use that channel to branch other things off of.
Right now, it's kind of on pause.
Yeah.
Like with new stuff actually going on, because we don't really have the time right now between me and Jordan editing for this channel and that channel. It's a little bit too much for us right now. But at some point in the future, that's why we want to leave it open. We want to leave that possibility.
And we have a crew of mods that, hey, we could game on that channel. We could do other things fun together.
Me and Jordan just taught an editing class, and we're going to continue that. So to teach people how to edit and to, potentially get more help with that as well. So
yeah, so if you're interested in that as well, let Lacey or Jordan or Rachel know that you'd be interested in something like that. It's good to have that technology, information.
And we did record our first training session, so we have that in the bank, so you can go through and see that first training session if you wanted to. And yeah, we're always really open. Like I said, if you join our Patreon and join the $15 tier, which is the tier that gives you access to all of our live content, like Zooms that we're in every night, it's basically the best and easiest way for you to have unfettered access to us personally, like in talking to us personally and seeing us react live. It's just the best interactive experience. So I would suggest to join that tier if that's what you want. But definitely come over. We love adding more to our community. We have a great, absolutely amazing community.
Just seeing we have a hi guys, greetings from Cuba. That's probably my first hi from Cuba, which God love you. Thank you, and thanks for being here. It's Corzo. I'll just say Corzo because I don't know how to say the first name.
He probably said it wrong.
Tiffany, you want me to jam out to some Doja Cat? I will.
He's done it before.
I've done it.
And he will do it again.
I will. Don't tempt me.
People have seen him twerk. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
These hips don't lie. When are you going to watch Hawkeye? That's still something we're working on as well. A lot of these things we're just trying to get completed and see where things kind of line up.
See where things line up.
Definitely something on our list.
There's a lot coming back in 2022 that we don't want to overload our schedule before realizing, oh crap, this is coming back in a couple months, and what are we going to do? You know, so we're just kind of taking our time with when shows come, but 2022 is going to be crazy, and it's going to be amazing. You guys are going to get an amazing amount of content this year.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes. And like I said, the duo crew, I see Jordan is in here, thank goodness. We are going to keep it open because this is something we can use at any point for, you know, to do other things or a little bit of the same. And I kind of want to leave that to our members if they want to do stuff as well over there. We have a lot of people that like to react to movies. It's just a platform where we can, you know, use right now. It's just, unfortunately, we've got so much on our plate, and not in a bad way. We just can't do both at the same time right now with the limited time. There just isn't enough hours, but there's a lot of content coming on this channel.
A ton, yeah, for sure. I mean,
and off channel.
Ozark, super excited to start Ozark. I mean, from the pilot episode, I'm super intrigued. It definitely looks like a Breaking Bad sort of show, which I definitely feel like I'm going to love. Westworld, I'm super excited about starting at some point this year because it's just so different from things that we normally watch. I feel like it's going to be...
It has that sci-fi feeling.
It's going to be an amazing journey.
With a little bit of... Yeah, it's very interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are going to have to get going for now because we do have to go over and start our live reaction over on Zoom of Lost tonight. Another episode of Lost. Thank you, Jerry. I'm not sure how you say that, and I apologize if I slaughtered it. Ozark. Yep, Ozark.
I did see Cave. Will there be an upload every day like before?
An upload every day.
That means probably on YouTube, or
I'm trying to keep it around 5 to 6 times a week. Probably not 7 days a week. I prefer 5 to 6, especially with it just being me and Jordan editing and how long it takes to edit. It'll probably still be 5 to 6 days a week for the YouTube schedule. So.
And I also want to end this with the most important part. Again, I can't emphasize how much our mod team means to us and the friendship. And with all these changes, they are in lockstep with every decision made on the channel. And very enlightening people. So,
yes.
Good friends, good people, come join us. I highly recommend it. It's definitely made 2020 through 2022 right now goes so much smoother.
An easier process, yeah, because without this channel, I think I would have gone crazy with the whole COVID pandemic and all that. Like, I would have gone crazy. I'm sure you would have gone crazy. Being a part of this community has definitely made it bearable and fun.
Yes.
More than bearable. It's made it fun.
And yeah, we hope that everyone is healthy out there. We hope everybody's doing their thing to, you know, keep everybody safe and healthy. And you know, come join us. Come, you know, hang out. We do this every night.
Yep.
If you just hop in and it's not, you know, what you're looking for, the next night could be. We talk a lot. We discuss a lot. Talk a lot of shows. Definitely do watch parties and keep it open where you can hear us talking about it. It's
Gaming,
a lot of fun.
Play games all the time. Like, yeah, just come over, join us for our Patreon. I think you will not be disappointed because we do a lot and we have a great community. You'll have a lot of fun and you'll get a lot of content. So with that all being said, Ozark, yay. Westworld, yay. I'm super excited.
I hope you guys are excited as we are. I know that some of you really liked other shows, and we're not saying no to them. We are saying that at some point.
At some point, yes.
These two just rose to the top.
These two rose to the top, yep. And with that all being said, we love each and every one of you. We appreciate each and every one of you. We would not be here without you. We love you, and we hope you all have an amazing and awesome day.
Hope amazing happens to you. Until next time when we go live. Peace out.